All right, Mr. Graham Lindman, you look just like you looked when I saw you this morning.
Just the same. Here I am, 12 hours. Well, not 12 hours. 7 hours older.
but not a day less handsome.
That's all right. Hey, we got some people saying rough day. Yeah, the markets are down today. Anyone take the 60-minute income trade?
Yeah.
I know the markets are down, so I want to just be, empathetic for the folks who are having a rough day. But luckily for us in this 60-minute income trade, I'm up two grand today in my 30 grand trading account. So
nice. The 40-minute income trade.
Yeah, the 40-minute income trade today. So hopefully we can turn your day around, Sherry and Jade. And then hopefully everyone else who had a good day today, we can keep it going with today's shotgun. Glenn says brutal shotgun last week, and there's really no getting around that, Glenn. That is just the truth.
Yeah.
Nate and I have been doing this for a couple of weeks now, and that was probably the worst one yet. And it was all picked by me. All picked by me.
At least you own it. Well, that's one thing we can say about our crew is we own it. We own it.
Yeah. If I could get every trade right and win 100% of the time, I would own that too and tell you guys about it every day.
We're just going to make these CLSK trade that you made every
yeah,
month,
that's right.
Then we'll be fine. Or just every year. We can literally just make that every year, and we don't have to do anything else.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think that's one that we're going to trade today. So actually, I'll share my screen. And we've got Alex here too. Alex, I'm going to pop you in here.
Hello.
I'm curious to get some of your takes on these stocks. So in my main portfolio right now, guys, I've got a couple different speculative stocks. One of them is BITF, which hopefully you guys have been hearing me say that name a little bit. That one in Oracle, in Meta, in GEV, in Robinhood. Those are my top holdings that I have right now. BITF, totally speculative. It's totally dumb to make it one of your top holdings, but it is one of mine at the moment. All of those stocks are up 2-3% today, which is crazy given the market's selling off just a tad. Nothing crazy, but just a tad here.
Yeah, dude, it's been weird, man. We had to fight for the trades we got in the Telegram chat, but we got some good ones, but it's just been some fake outs, dude. Like I feel like we've gotten used to stocks that are trending, just keep on trending, but we've had multiple times today I've been watching stocks that just like will start trending. They reach the breakout over the resistance, and you're like, oh, we're going, and then they just like sell off like 5% right afterwards.
Yeah, it is a weird kind of day today, but we'll trade it with what we can here and see what we can get here for Shotgun Thursday. So, Alex, have you been on for a Shotgun Thursday before?
No, let's do it. I'm excited.
It's fun having guests on. This is like our Wild West, the most speculative day of trading for us, where we're just finding stocks with Friday expirations.
Yeah,
rock and rolling them for an overnight move.
I got some ideas, maybe.
All right, I love it. We normally try and get 5 to 10 trades on the board. It flies fast. Things happen quick. We always run banners. Actually, Dave will probably be all over it. We always run banners saying, this is very speculative. You will probably have losers here. Don't go all in. Be smart. These are kind of like scratch-offs a lot of the time. But we've had some really, really good Shotgun Thursdays. And then last week, of course, I took the trophy home as probably the worst batch ever. So hopefully we'll turn it around this week.
Hey, can't always win every time, right?
That's right.
I think it was the pressure. I think it was the pressure because when Graham and Nate are both doing it, it's not like, well, Nate's trades always win and Graham's trades always lose or anything. It's never that. But when Graham had to do the whole thing by himself, it was just too much pressure. He cracked on.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you going for cheap ones, like cheap options, or what?
So the way I normally trade them is I will do an at the money or slightly out of the money debit spread. So they always end up being cheap. They're normally like 50 cents to $1.
Okay.
Each. Nate will go a little bit in the money. We always do debits on everything we do. I know you do basic calls, straight up calls and puts. So if you have some of those too, and don't feel like you have to use tomorrow's expiration if you're just going to go straight calls, whatever works best for you. Do you see my Dave? My camera keeps flickering, and I don't know. It's got to be the cord or something. Let me go try something.
Okay,
Alex, if you want to pull up your screen,
yes, sir,
and maybe walk through a couple stocks that you like right now for a move from right now until tomorrow morning or even through the day tomorrow. Go ahead and rock that. I'm going to go unplug my camera and try and plug it back in.
All right, yeah.
All right, or you could do us a favor, just leave it unplugged. No, I'm just kidding. So Graham would laugh at that if he was on screen. You'd see he was laughing. What we usually try and do, Alex, is we try to go through, like, try and pick stocks, and I say we, it's Graham and Nate, picking stocks from different sectors. So the idea with the shotgun trades is just basically the idea that the overnight from Thursday into Friday is bullish, and things are generally bullish on Fridays. And if we hit enough things, hit enough different sectors and scatter it like buckshot, that just on the numbers, on the odds, more than half of them will go up on a Friday. And it's just kind of like something we play with every week and see how it does.
I love it. I got some. So I've been doing. I got this. I love scanners. I love scanning. Who loves scanning? We all love scanning, don't we? So I got this one that I just built actually recently. This is if you've been in my Telegram, you've seen probably some of the free trades we've been doing. This is actually another scanner. The ones with the free trades is this one. But I've been finding some pretty good overnight winners. We got like 100%, 110% on Poet Monday to Tuesday.
I saw that.
Using this. Yeah. So basically the idea I'm using on this one is that we're looking for these big sweep orders that come in like 345, 340. So that's actually perfect timing, because think about it, like psychologically, why are there's a bunch of orders coming in right at the end of close, right towards the waning minutes of the market when nothing can really be adjusted, right? To me, I think, and based on what we've done, it usually means that some bullish, or we pretty much just trade the calls. You can trade puts too, but means that they think it's going to go up tomorrow, or else they wouldn't be sending a bunch of 7,722 contracts, 7,878, 6 contracts of Wolf, 10,000 contracts of Wolf in here late day. So I'll let Graham get to his, but I'm liking kind of Wolf and some AMD maybe.
Nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
I can give all the tickers out.
Yeah, if you want to throw some, do you have the chat open on your end by chance?
I do, yeah. So I have like seven different
you're good.
applications.
That's cool. How do you run that? Is that literally through your iPhone?
It's Xcode, so it's on my MacBook. It's just like the iPhone emulator.
That's pretty sweet. I don't know what Xcode is, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, it's like the native Apple.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I'll go ahead and seed the screen to you while I get these teed up for everyone.
Sweet. All right, let me go ahead and pull up my screen down below. I got monitors all over the place, so just got to make sure I pick the right one. All right. Let's take a look at the old screen. All right, here's my list of active trades, and I'm not actually in every single one of these tickers. These are just tickers I tend to trade the most frequently. I've got a little list going of stocks I like right now. Again, we're going to try to divvy them up amongst a few different sectors right now. We did have some people ask in the chat, is it good to trade today with the markets down? I personally would prefer trading today with the S&P taking a breather, right? We're down at the 0.34%. I'd rather trade right now and enter for a pop than I would if we were up 1.5%, just because we tend to, you'll tend to rebound back to the mean or back to what's normal. In this case, that would be, maybe slightly bullish overnight, even if we just get a little relief rally here. So with that said, we've got Oracle popping today right now, and this is one that we've made some good money on. It's a tiny little gap if you're going body to body here, but it is looking like a potential gap where it could just have a continuation tomorrow. So the first Shotgun Thursday trade I'm going to put on the board is Oracle. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy here. I want to get us some winners. So I'm going to get, last week I went very speculative on all my picks, and this is still all speculative compared to what Nate would do. But here on Oracle, I'm going to buy the 297.5 call and sell the 300 call. This is at a debit right now of 118, which means it pays over 100% by tomorrow. Pays over 100% tomorrow if Oracle gains about $1.25 from here. That's about 1/3% tomorrow. It's up 3% today. So I'll go ahead and ship that one off. Of course, if you want to get more aggressive, you can just slide it out of the money. I mean, there's going to be some crazy bets in here. You can make, like, if Oracle's up even 1% tomorrow, you can turn a little over 160% ROI, but I'm going to play a little bit safer there. So first one's on the board. Every single expiration that I'm going to share with you guys is tomorrow's expiration. So 10th of October. All right. Next up, sorry, I'm going to go again. I'm going to go back to the well on our good friend Clean Spark here, which we currently have some options open that are up 1,000% at the moment. Crazy, right? We're just getting more and more squeezes every day, day after day after day. It's the craziest thing ever. But we're going to see if we can play into this again tomorrow. Let me go ahead and take a look at the options here. You can get a double at the money for about, a 2% move tomorrow in CLSK. Let me type this one up. This is just silly at this point, but hey, we take what we can get. Us. If you want to go more aggressive, you just widen up those strikes. But widen it up. Yeah, it's about 150% if you do 20 and 21 strikes. I'm just going to give you the 20 and 20 and a half strikes. Again, these are very speculative. But hopefully we get a nice little tomorrow and we can get a lot of winners here on the board. Debit for 23. Normally I don't put a debit price. I might stop here halfway through. But there it is for you guys right now. This is for tomorrow. So CLSK has to pop at least 1.5% tomorrow for this to hit. Anything over 1.5%, you are good and in the clear. So I've got 2 on the board, ORCL and CLSK. I would do. I'm going to do another one here, Alex. I'm just going to keep on rolling.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm typing out some of mine.
Okay, cool. We've got a nice pop on Costco right now. Would like to just see a continuation through tomorrow. The stock has not been outperforming, so I could see it continuing here to the 50-day moving average. However, I'm not going to make a largely speculative bet on it going crazy. I'm going to look here just slightly in the money to see what we can get. And these are really, really good payouts on Costco. So 9.35, it gives us about 0.5% of buffer. I'm going to do this here where Costco can drop as much as 0.5% tomorrow and still pay you a little over 20%. I'll just give you the exact number here. What is that number, you may ask? 29% here, even if Costco drops 0.5% tomorrow.
I love it.
We're going to buy the 932.5 call. Oops, good thing I just read my text because I mistyped. Buy the 932.5 call, sell the 935 call. Again, Costco can drop a little over 0.5% here and still pay 29% on the options. Of course, if it goes up, even better for us. So there's my safe play. This is my safe play for you guys right now.
It's beautiful.
And filled right away 193. I moved up on me. I did not fix my mid price there, but Alex, you want to take it back here and get us some more on the board?
Yep. So I need another computer, man. Let's look at
never have enough monitors.
I know. Monitor apocalypse. Where am I sharing? What am I sharing? Who am I sharing? Share. All right, you guys see. Okay, so we're gonna go on this scanner. You see some really high convictions sweeps. I would say a lot of contracts flowing into Wolf. Wolf is up today. It's actually been Wolf is a Bitcoin miner. Put, but it's overwhelmed by the calls. So if actually you look at these 1017s, I don't really worry about that, just because I know that if they're coming in this late, they probably want it to happen sooner than that because of theta, right? So we're just going to go ahead and do the October buy the open 10th October 25 $14.50 call. Let's see what we can get for that right now. We can get. I'm going to try and get it at 12. So try and get in at. Let me see if it'll get filled because I want to go a little lower than 13, which is what it's at now. 12 cents. Okay, we'll just go up 13 since it's coming close to the close. All right, so at 13, so that's one of them. And then what's really interesting too. So the cool thing about Wolf is it showed up on both of my scanners actually. We got it here at 1450 right here, and we have it on my other scanner. Like I said, I love scanning. AMD, I think.
I like AMD.
I think, yeah. Look, I'm not trying to fade not trying to fade the AI revolution quite yet. We had a gap up, sold off, had another gap up, a little bit of sell off today, but I kind of think that I think we're gonna rise higher tomorrow. I think that these sweeps are showing it too, because we have a ton of stuff coming in really late in the day for all around on AMD, different strikes. We even had some on 1010. Let me see if I can show you guys the 1010 one. So 235, 1010, 53,000 contracts at. Don't worry about this time. It's my emulator has like 4 hours ahead, but it came in at 3. So it came in relatively late. Now, I don't want to do 235 because it's $231 per contract. But what I tell you is that we can go here. You can go to the 245, which is only $54. A ton of extra volume vis-a-vis open interest, which is something I look for a lot when I trade. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that one up there, and I will drop it in this chat. AMD. Can I how do I break line in this one? Does it control shift?
Maybe hold shift.
Yeah, shift.
Oh, dude, that's so much better than Zoom.
Yeah, I always mess up Zoom. I always send up like 5 messages on accident.
I know. Buy to open AMD. Buy to open the 10th October 25. What is that? 245 call at where are we at now? Just go 56. 55. Go 55. So I'll send it out to you before I get in, just so you guys get a better price than me.
And also, folks, all these trades are being posted not only in the regular chat, but in the announcements. If you scroll all the way down on this page, they won't disappear. And they're also in the opening and closing playbook trade doc if you're a member of that members area.
Oh, everybody I got a field at 55. All right. So those are my 2 plays. Wolf's already up 8%.
Love it. That's what I love about your little see, you might even scalp them. We still have 12 minutes to the close. You might even be taking some profits on your shotgun trades before we even get off here.
Yeah, look, you can if you're up 10. I say if you're up 10%, like take some profits.
Yeah, just keep in mind, folks who are not, are regular day traders, because we have fewer of those here than you probably have, Alex. You can only, if you're not approved for day trading, you can only close 3 out.
That is true. And then you won't be able to open any trades for 90 days. As insane as that is.
Yeah, so careful on that. And
hopefully we get a little regulation break there. That'd be great. Much needed.
The change in the PDT rule.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
With everything else that's allowed, and all the online gambling and what do you call it? Tokenizing everything and going to 24/7. Like, what's the point of having that rule in there?
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't even know. It must be just a holdover from. They want to keep the little man down. That's what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, folks, I will say, I send out these trades free, similar trades to this. We do these overnight trades. We do these day trades. And sometimes they're not even day trades. Sometimes we hold for a day or two. So, but I send out like a ton every day. If you do want to get in on my Telegram, definitely sign up for it. I think, Dave, I can send you a link. I don't know if you have.
I got it right here.
Yeah. Post his link in there. I don't know. Do you guys like free trades? Especially,
we have been posting it, Alex, just so you know. And Graham's been like hitting it like twice a day, every day. And
I've been hitting up Alex like twice a day, every day. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe what is going on here. I can't believe how many, not just how many winners you're hitting, but how quickly you're hitting them. And we're talking about a lot of like happening in an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's all because of the scanner, man. It's been just rocking for us. We basically, we'll get into the details of it, but like we can find these ones that is basically the exact options contracts that big money is basically just stepping on the gas pedal on. And if you're able to spot those in the options chain, you can get in at the right price and just let it rock and get like a 20% in like a an hour, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. And then sometimes we hold overnight, just depending on what it's showing us, and we get some nice triple digits as well.
Yeah, you had a Poet. I've never even traded Poet before. 106% overnight, 47% on Rigetti Computing just before that, 110% on SoFi just before that, 30% on Plug. You won. Guys, I don't really like trading directionally that much because it's, in my opinion, harder unless you got something figured out like Alex does. He won 11 directional trades in a row over the course of 1 week. Can you imagine pocketing 11 winners in a row in 1 week? And you guys can sign up today for the very expensive price of free by clicking that link in the chat.
Yeah.
We have something here, Alex, that's a $1 membership.
Yeah, you undercut us.
We didn't think that could be beat. We thought that was like about as low as anybody would ever go, but apparently
the next one will be paying them to give them.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. $5.
Don't start that. Don't start that rumor.
We really should. All right. Well, thank you, Alex, for that. Let me go ahead. I got another one for you guys. I'm going to do Meta here. Meta has been one that's been good to us overall. Now, this one, has slumped off for a bit, so it hasn't been top of our list, but we are seeing it pick up right now.
Meta's been good today.
Yeah, it looks really good. I don't know if Meta's going to go back to all-time highs from here. I hope it does. I own a ton of the stock. It's probably my second largest position. I don't know. GV, Meta, and Robinhood all flip from who's on top depending on the day. Mm-hmm. But what I do know about Meta is even if it doesn't go to all-time highs, it's going to swing here. At least it looks like it's going to swing. And we still have room from now to the 50-day moving average. So I know we've got a little wind in the sails before hitting any sort of resistance here at 753. So I'm just going to go ahead and place a shotgun trade on Meta. And let me take a look at the options chain here. See what we can get. That's a really good bang for the buck here. That's a 0.5% move. 0.5% move in Meta tomorrow pays over 100%. I'm going to type this up for us. So I'm going to be buying the 732.5 call and selling the 735 call simultaneously as a debit spread. Right now it's at a debit of about 115, which means you get over 100% return on investment if Meta gains a whole whopping $3 here. That's about a 0.4% move in the stock. You crush it. Now keep in mind, guys, did you guys see what that was? That was one contract I did. I am not throwing thousands of dollars into these trades. They can work. They can be a blast when they do work. But also, this is not this is not my usual strategy. Usually, it's a little bit more methodical. We go through exact systems and processes to pick a trade. This is more so, hey, it's Thursday. We have options expiration tomorrow, which means we can really, really juice some returns if we can find that which stocks are going to hold, go higher, or even drop lower if you want to trade something to the downside. So
absolutely.
This is for fun. This is fun. Hopefully, we make some money. We've done well in the past, but this is not something I'm throwing thousands and thousands of dollars in.
Trading for fun and maybe profit, right? For these.
I always say opening playbook's free, closing playbook's free. I try and make money from our trades, obviously, no matter what we're doing. But I was doing like $1,000 a week for my free trade room. So hey, I can't complain. I guess I am getting paid at the end of the day.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I see a question here. Brian, how many contracts do I do? It really depends. Like if it's more expensive, I'll do one. I don't really I'm not trying to drop $800 on like a contract. So if I do a more expensive contract, I'll do one. If it's like 10 cents, I'll do like, a handful of contracts. I'll do like 10, maybe I'll do 10, I really don't, it's no hard and fast rule about how many contracts it is.
Yeah. All right. I just posted a summary of all of our trades. I don't think I missed any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. We got 4 minutes till the close. My camera's still flashing. That means it still wants us to take some more trades here. So
I'll scan.
Yeah, they're all in the announcements too, folks. So even if they scroll by.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got anything coming in the last couple minutes here. We got some Neo puts. Oof.
I was about to say maybe we should take one to the downside here since we've gone long everything so far.
Dude, look at Neo, $7.
Oh wow, yeah.
1 cent. I don't know. Maybe do you only do 10? You only do expiration like Fridays. You don't do next week. So
no, I do that because I'm using the spread.
Okay.
If I were to trade basic calls, I would probably be using the 17th of October right now.
All right. Well, I do like.
Unless you really want to let it rip, then you can. I mean, If you did the 7 strike call, put, and Neo fell a buck tomorrow, you'd make about $1 trillion. So
Yeah,
the likelihood, obviously.
I mean, but the 1017 $7 Neo put is only 12 cents.
Oh yeah, that's dirt cheap.
So I'm gonna
16% today on that one.
What was that?
The put is up 116% today.
Oh yeah, I guess is it selling off? Oh yeah. Oh wow, and it's breaking below the 9. Oof. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. All right, I'm gonna. Can I drop another one in?
Absolutely.
I'll drop that one in. Neo, buy to open 17 October 25. $7 put. $7 put. See if you can get in for. 14 cents.
Yep. I'm in for 14. I got 3 of them.
Awesome. Team. Sure, I'll do 3 too. All right. Yep. Oh, press enter. Forgot to press enter. There you go, folks. There's the details.
So, I just realized I was not sharing screen at all. All right, Neo, guys. It was Neo trading. Keep in mind, guys, here, this was next week's expiration because Alex is just doing the basic puts, seeing if he can get them to rip overnight. So 17th of October expiration here, $7 strike. Based on today's movement on Neo, if we get similar movement tomorrow, you'd expect to be up about 120% or so. Now, Alex, I'm curious. I guess you would probably take profits in the morning at the open, right?
Yeah. 945. It depends on what I'm at. If I'm at 100 at 936, I'm gonna get out. But like if I'm like 20%, 30%, it has some signs of moving up. I'll probably wait a little bit, let it play out until 945, maybe 10. Yeah. I watch the price action.
Mm-hmm. That's the only tough thing with the spreads is you can get a big move overnight. Like if the stock really moves, you'll be pretty close to full profit. But if it's a in-betweener move, not that big of a move, you kind of have to hold it a little bit longer to get that sold call to decay a bit more. So that's a benefit you have there to trading with the basic calls and puts. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm not going to try and force anything. Neo's a good downside one to have.
Yeah, there was some bad news about Tesla today. You think that would help Neo? Forget what the news was.
Well, we have a rule here, unfortunately, that when there's like 30 seconds left in the day, we can't place any more trades. Nate and I rule, just because we don't want people to freak out, force buttons, make errors.
Yep, no, that's good. Good strategy.
Stick with what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shotgun Thursday trades for you guys here. And if you did the 60-minute income trade, for anyone curious, I've been taking one contract at the target and letting the rest run. So it looks like it'll be a full profit for me today, a little over 100% return on the 60-minute income trade. Now, this one is not a 60-minute income trade. This one is a 2, 3, 4, 6-hour income trade. So it's a little bit longer, but going for that full profit, avoiding any sort of day trading rules.
Still got a 6 in it. There we go.
All right, that's the bell, folks. Hope you had some fun today. Again, we got 7 trades on the board. We'll check back in the morning, see how they did. Please make sure we pinned it here in the channel. Alex is doing these, I don't even know how to describe them, these amazing directional short-term trades where I have his trade tracker. I stole it from the team. He sent it to me, and Alex, tell him if I'm wrong. I literally asked him, I said, is this a back test?
No.
And he said no, and I said that there's no way that's true. This cannot be true. He said, "Oh yeah, I've been sharing them in my Telegram." And I said,
"Well, listen, it's okay that you stole this. It's okay you stole this because he stole your programmer for his scanner, so it's fine."
That's true. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So we can share.
So anyways, right. I said, "There's no way. This has to be a back test or something." And he said, "No, I've been sharing in my Telegram." Right. So I actually went into his Telegram and I just started searching these tickers. I said, no stinking way. You've been giving these out for free in Telegram in real time. CoreWeave 502%.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Lulu 100%. I mean, QUBT 134%. a lot of these, I mean, there's a streak that you did just the other day, 33%, 11%, 18%. This stuff adds up. Then you hit 110% and you're like, woo-wee. Then you hit 106% and you're crushing it. So again,
Yeah.
he's doing it for free. Don't know why. Don't know what's gotten into him. But if you join his Telegram, click that link in the chat. You can get these trades each and every day for no charge. He just posts them. I'll just pull up Telegram.
Yeah,
Post them
yeah.
just like,
These are you'll see some you see some nice doubles, some nice triples. You also look, these are all real money trades. I'm in the trades myself, so if I'm like looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to lose any money, right? I'm gonna get out. Like that's why you see some 7%. But these are all real money trades, and that's just how actual trading works. You're not gonna I could backtest something and get you 100% for each trade, right? But these are all real though. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, the stats are pretty tough to beat. And look, you even get a nice little video of him. And yeah, look at that. Nice little video from Alex.
I love the videos because Alex has like such a calming presence. And so it's just like, everything in the market's always just so, hyper and afraid or whatever. They just go and he's like, hey guys, I got these really good trades we're doing today. And my scanner's really killing it. And it's going to be available soon. And yeah.
I just love,
I mean, I didn't mean to make you sound like a stoner. That's my version of it. But you're definitely,
I don't know if my wife would think I'm as tranquil as you do, but
it's funny. I love this message this morning. I even gave it a heart here. We like jokingly fight over who can get the most reactions on Telegram posts, and Alex just says, "Good morning, everyone." Like triple my reactions. It's amazing. So, anyways, this Telegram. It's free. He's posting them in here each and every day. You don't want to miss it. It's a blast. So thank you, Alex, for jumping on today.
Absolutely, man. It was good hanging out with all y'all.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll see him more here frequently over the coming days and weeks. We got a big surprise for you guys coming up in about 10 days. If you like free stuff.
Yep. Bookmark the 19th, the Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday at 7 p.m.
Yep.
Awesome.
Alex will be sitting right here next to me. I actually got the exact same chair, so we'll match chairs. Don't know why that was so important to me.
I was thinking if we got the big stools we were talking about, I'd be like above screen, like my head would be out of the camera.
I was gonna say I put about $50 on Graham setting your chair lower so that he's taller than you.
I think Graham's tall. I think how tall are you? You look like you're like 6 feet, right?
I'm like me.
Yeah.
I'm like 6'3 3/4. You know that every quarter inch counts.
I'm 5'10".
Okay, so we'll prop up the chair.
We'll get a phone book. Somebody has a phone book still.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you again for hopping on again. We'll have him on here more. We'll get some more trades rolling. Of course, if you want them constantly flowing, jump in that Telegram. It's free.